Okay, so I just wanted to make a quick video here on the progress I've made along with my son over the last few weeks, month, whatever. So the latest was he machined down the crankcase cover. Turns out it was like 1/8 thou low here on this part, and so he machined the whole thing all at once there. Took about a 1/10 thou skim off it. So now it's nice and flat, and then it mates well with the sleeve drive shaft holder spacer. This was all part of the original sleeve valve I made made as a group at university back in like '91. But I'm reusing it on the Crecy here because it's better than starting from scratch. See, you still got the 1, 2, 3 blocks bolted on there. Case it needed more work, but it appears it works okay. Here's the sleeve drive shaft on this. It doesn't have as long a stroke as the 4-stroke does, so now I don't have bolts, dowel pins, nothing, but it spins over nice and smooth now. Before it would bind up. So now we decided to make this chain drive instead of gears. Briggs didn't supply any gears that were 1-to-1 that were big enough, and we didn't want to go with 1-1-1 like an intermediate gear due to backlash and things like that. So the chain, I've had it on there before. This thing's still hot. I just welded it a while ago, and it's still hot. So to weld it, what we got here is a shaft collar with 2 set screws in it, and then the machine down gear and for the chain. So I put that on there as a shaft protector. This shaft could be sacrificial. It's just a 3/4 shaft off a Briggs that apparently the crankshaft was no good on or something. Then I made the sprocket protector there out of like 1/16 inch aluminum, because when I welded it I had it clamped, and I just kind of spotted it at each time. This is rotated around, took a whole number of settings, but you can see there it's getting hotter. I can't believe it. It's been like 5 minutes, but it is still warm. So I spotted it around there. Then the next thing I need to do, that's just to attach the gear to this collar. And I have to, grind down the welds, get them away from the gear teeth, etc. there. Then I'm going to, in effect, cut a keyway to mate the shaft to the gear chain sprocket. Anyway, so I will install that gear onto here the way it goes, and then my intention is to mill a hole at the midpoint of the junction between the two, if you know what I mean. So from the end there, I'm going to put a 3/16 hole, and then I'll put, I don't know, either a piece of a 3/16 drill bit or something as a key in effect. But it's simpler to do that than it is to, like a pin key, if you will, but simpler to do that than it is to go milling put a rectangular square key in it. So, and then that will transfer the drive from the crankshaft through the chain to this sprocket on the sleeve drive shaft, so it'll be positively driven. Right now, when it's on there, it just slips on the shaft. So that's part of the problem I've been having with this, mocking it up and towards finishing it, is that nothing is I can't drive the sleeve drive shaft with the crankshaft, any external shaft, and it's all internal. So it's been difficult to figure out if it's all going to work and all that. So this will be a positive step forward, so that now I will be able to, once I get the sprocket on the crankshaft there, the chain sprocket mounted to the crankshaft, even set screwed on would work. I'll be able to spin it and, you know, make the drive work the way it's supposed to. So anyway, you know, it doesn't seem like giant steps here, but it's definitely progress, because this the sleeve drive shaft binding has been what's held us up for a number of years. And you know, you have a problem with something, you put it in a corner, and this corner was like, you know, 10, 12, 15 years long. So since I'm back at it now, I'm on the case and intend to follow through here. So, and I want to thank everyone for their interest in this Briggs Crecy project. Because hey, the intention is to actually get it to run, since to my knowledge no two-stroke sleeve valve has ran since the Crecy last did in what, like 1946 or something. So I'm going to use my piston supercharger again, since that'll be the fastest way to get this thing going. May make future modifications, make a horizontal shaft. Who knows? We'll see how it goes here. Got to get the thing to work first. So get a sleeve built and all that fun stuff. So anyway, Happy New Year, everyone, and we'll continue on with the Briggs Crecy two-stroke sleeve valve project here. Everybody have a good one.